la. And I'm loving with the P.O.P. Coke life, dude.
Female brews have 3 vaginas.
Dang, man, I'm excited.
I was hoping you'd rub off on me.
I had to go just change my undies just now because I had a little pee-pee in there.
Out of my mind, couldn't get signed. Gonna go streaking by the bay. Load up your guns, shoot them for fun. Driving in jacked up Chevrolets. Furlong, snonks, bongs. And I never won a thong before. Yeah, right. But now it's time to kick some ass alive. Nervous breakdowns all over town. So ruthless. If you're a pro, give us a call. Stop off the streets.
Public chat.
Hell yeah, you are. Oh yeah, brother. What's going on, folks? Sideshow Nate and Mr. Dan Strader in the house, hanging out with you here at the New Leonard Media Studios. Hopefully, our headphones and our and we also have this guy over here. We have the late great new I guess Oliver Stone is hanging
remember?
out.
Yep.
We're doing that.
I can't speak sometimes. Welcome in, everybody. It is St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patty's Day. You can see Mr. Dan Straight's got his... you're not wearing that, though, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Is that on? Is
That's how I roll, dude. You don't even have my mic on.
Yeah, your mic is on.
I'm not on.
Yeah, your mic is very on. You just got to mess with the... your headphones are all jacked up over there.
Headphones
there we go.
What's going on? Tony Bruce. Tony Bruce is in with us tonight. Thank you for tuning in already, my friend. It is Tony's like the number one.
My friend.
He is the number one freaking fan of this show, dude. What would we do without Tony Bruce, man?
He's loyal to him, and we shall be loyal to him.
Damn right, dude.
Because he is loyal to us.
So tonight on the show, thank you for tuning in, everybody. I hope that the folks that are tuning in have already subscribed to our channel. You just got to hit the little subscribe button down here. It's like no, it's over on this side. It's over on this side. Hit the little subscribe button and make sure that I know. Yeah, you did see.
It's like looking in a mirror backwards.
Dan's got a new monitor over there that nobody can see, but maybe I can show it to everybody really quickly. You can see Dan's new monitor right here. It's just beautiful, man.
But I have a desk now. I can I was writing things earlier.
Well, you were actually taking notes. You were starting to do something. Oh my God!
I had my phone going. I was working some stuff out, but then I didn't come up with anything.
No, that's all right. Tonight on the show, folks. Thank you so much for checking it out so far. I hope you stay here. We are on until 9 o'clock, so don't leave us yet. We have Age of Aletheia that is going to be our musical guest tonight. They are coming out of the Grand Rapids area.
Nice.
We'll be chatting with them at around 7:30, and then at 7:45 in the studio with us is going to be Chris Cascagnett.
Chris Cascagnett.
Chris Cascagnett from Second Son Tattoo will be in here with us. He'll be chilling over in that seat over there. He'll be sitting over there with right next to Oliver Stone. He will be in with us, and we'll be talking to him about stuff like about Tattaloo and whatnot, because Tattaloo is like our main sponsor, Dan.
Right.
Did you know that? I mean,
they are.
Tattaloo is our main sponsor right now for the South of the Straight show, and we gotta thank you guys so much for sponsoring
Absolutely.
us. It's you're keeping us rolling, and we're making ads for you. We'll debut the newest ad for him tonight. Thank you for the hair. Yes, the hair compliment. Do you like that? I grew this out just for St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Dude.
I tried to get it on Dan, but he wasn't having it. Yes. So tonight we have Age of Aletheia, Chris Cascagnett, also Sheena Starr. Sheena Starr is Oliver Stone he hooked us up with her tonight. Yeah. She's coming out of the Gaylord area. Is that correct? Oh my God, we see his fucking face!
Sheena Starr is a cage fighter. Okay. She's a cut person. She's a bare knuckle boxer. She's also a matchmaker for a TWC out of Lansing.
Oh!
They do martial arts. She's the one that puts the fights together and does all that stuff. She's amazing. And she's funny as shit too.
That's cool.
Absolutely hilarious.
That's very, very cool, man. So we got entertainment tonight, folks. I bet you weren't ready for that. We're gonna have actual entertaining content. Isn't that great?
That's beautiful.
So, yes, you like our music in the background there, Dan?
This is excellent, wonderful. Sorry, I'm trying to do this. Man, I don't know.
What are you doing? Because your monitor's not even hooked up to anything. How can you be...
I was going to get on the chats with these guys and talk to them while you guys were going there, but apparently it's...
That's a great idea, actually. Yeah, why don't you...
Well, it's too late.
Well, no, I mean, keep on talking to the people, because I can't, I'm trying to do everything. I'm wearing many hats over here, and I got beautiful green hair, so... It's difficult for me to focus on everything all at once. But yeah, if you could stay in connection with our with the folks that are tuning in, man, that'd be great, dude.
Well, I always try to
chat it up with them.
I'm always looking, but I can never freaking say anything.
Also, we will be hearing from Eleu Lopez. Eleu Lopez, the drummer for Handsome Pete. He'll be calling in tonight at about 8:30ish. 8:30ish. We'll be chatting with him. He's got some big news, Dan. It's this kind of I don't know if Tony Bruce is even aware of this. I know Tony is another really big fan of Handsome Pete, but I don't know. Have you heard about this yet, Dan?
Ooh, it's breaking news.
Maybe we won't talk about it yet. We will.
Do you have a scoop?
Actually,
I got a little bit of a scoop.
Wow.
I got some.
South of the Straits got a scoop, baby.
Let's find out. Yeah, let's do this, man. Break the news. Break the ice.
Well, we're not going to break the news yet. We'll talk about it tonight. We'll chat about it with Eleu. You know,
I was getting ready. Right?
No.
Build up.
Let's talk to Eleu about it first before we start talking about anything else. So, and also, what else tonight do we got? What else? God, I don't know. There's so much shit going on, man. I had it all figured out at the beginning.
Adam Petrie, doesn't he have something going on?
Adam Petrie's got something going on?
I think.
Do you think so? Really?
I heard a rumor.
Dan, you had said something about it, didn't you?
Oh,
and thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy from the 5 After 5. Thank you for 400 subscribers.
Yes,
we've got 400 subscribers on this show, dude. It is incredible. It's I mean, there's been a lot of work behind the scenes to make this happen. It's not like we're buying or doing anything like that. We're not buying our fucking subs, dude. I just hope everybody understands that. But it's
if we were doing that, we'd have a lot more than 400.
No shit.
I mean, we're the real deal when we only got 400.
Right? Yeah.
Well, we're coming up. We're doing this. I think it's starting to catch on.
I think everyone's having a good time, and it's all a part too because we've been working with Tattaloo, Reese Pearson, who has just chimed in. Reese is saying hello tonight. Thank you for tuning in, Reese. Man, it's we've got this promotion that's going on with Tattaloo, Tattaloo as well as Traverse City Tattoo. And this whole month is going to be just basically all about tattoos and stuff. That's what.
The Cokester was talking about a tattoo, right?
Yeah.
What happened with that? Because I missed that one.
The Cokester, actually, I noticed that on our tattoo giveaway. We've got this tax time tattoo giveaway video that is on our page, and I hope you guys have gone to it by now and commented and listened to all the rules that are going on with that.
Right.
Because you have a chance to win your own tattoo on this deal. Okay, you can win a $100 tattoo from Traverse City Tattoo, and you also get an aftercare kit from Tattaloo from Reese, the man who knows all about the
and that's the product to get when you want to get healed up. You're working. Oh crap!
All natural stuff, dude. It's some good stuff. I don't think you can eat it though. If you're an idiot that's out there trying to eat Tattaloo Aftercare products, you deserve to get whatever the fuck happens to you.
Well,
man.
I read that post and Coke Hogan said something. I'm gonna get it Coke right here on this old 24-inch bicep or something. He did. He just said 24-inch bicep, so I was like, dude, why you ain't 24-inch bicep? He said, I was talking about my girth, dude. Talking about my dick.
Yeah.
I said, whoa, sorry, dude.
Wow. That's what Coke Hogan said. Oh my god.
So what you're saying is
because I called him out because he doesn't have a 24-inch bicep.
No,
you can't see the one I got.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it's okay to eat the cream then?
It's okay to eat the cream.
It's okay to eat the cream?
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
No,
that's what you said.
Not.
I thought you said that.
No. I said if you're an idiot.
No, well, I'm an idiot, so then I can eat the cream.
If you're
you're telling me to eat the cream. You're telling me right now.
If you're an idiot, if you're opening it up and you're saying that you're an idiot,
eat it.
I'm just saying on tape.
But I'm telling you right now, don't fucking eat the cream.
No, you said if you're an idiot, eat the cream. I'm an idiot. So you're telling me to eat the cream.
Why did you bring him in tonight, Dan? I mean, seriously.
Dude, what are you talking about? Dude, this is the infamous Oliver Stone.
No, it's truth. That's it. This is my last show. That's it. I can tell.
Shut up. That's not even close to the truth.
No.
Everyone, it's common knowledge, dude. You're not going to go eat the Ben Gay if you're, I got to try this my inside. It It's not like don't eat the cream, of course. You
but
put it on your tattoo.
It is some great stuff for your tattoos. It's all natural. It's vegan. It's vegan approved. It is cruelty free. It's good stuff, man. So
Adam Petrie is talking smack about the Cokester.
Oh, is he?
What?
He says the Cokester got a tattoo of me on his butt. Wow. Shots fired.
Is that true, Dan? You're closer to the Cokester than any of us.
It's absolutely 100% not true.
It's not true.
In the
Okay.
least.
All right. So it is our Small Town Bitch segment right now, everybody. If you want to give us a call, you can call in and bitch your bitch about your small town, 231-534-4909. It is scrolling across the bottom of the screen the entire time. I also want to thank all of our Patreons, our patrons, wrong button.
Patrons.
The patrons, my friends. The patrons who have donated to our show, thank you so much. It's really easy, too. $2 it gets you a link into
unless you're the weeper.
Unless you're the weeper, yeah.
That get you jacked.
That guy.
He tried to like $2 and dimes or
he
something.
tried to put a hit out on somebody for $2.
For $2, yeah. I was like, no.
I think it was Adam Petrie, actually.
It was Adam Petrie. The weeper was going after him.
The hit out on you, dude.
So thank you to North Country Crafts as well as New Leonard Media, this place right here, this beautiful, fine facility that we are sitting in right now.
Yeah.
Thank you to Mr. Marcus, as well as thank you to Great Lakes Makeup Management, the lovely Jessie Smith from Great Lakes Makeup Management. Thank you. I get to live with her, and I get to do other things with her.
Naughty
awesome?
things. And she cooks for you, too. She cooks good, I hear.
Yes, she cooks great. Yeah, she cooks incredible. I love the keto foods that we've been eating. It's just
you love the food.
He loves it.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hezekiah Baum, welcome in, man. It is it's good to see you, Hezekiah. You know, Hezekiah had won tickets to something a long time ago, but he told me that he lived in a different state or something like that, so he never showed up to the ticket to the.
Well, we got to hook him up with something.
Give him something.
If he won something, he deserves a win. He deserves a prize.
Come in here and you can get a nice little butt.
We got a whole. You know what? Actually, we've got a lot of Becoming Human CDs.
We do. We got a buttwad of Becoming Human CDs. I mean, show everybody this, Dan. That's
Well, I mean, I'll just grab some.
Yeah, I mean, we got all of Becoming Human's old stock that is over
Here's
here.
just
man.
I've
here's
got
just a few.
3 times this much.
Right.
Yeah.
What is that?
I mean, it's
what is that right there? What is this?
Some Becoming Human,
What
dude.
is, what is this thing?
You like BHN? Yeah.
I mean, what is
it's a
it?
CD.
It's a CD.
A what?
A CD. You know?
what?
Yeah. The kids nowadays they don't
wow.
do CDs.
I didn't even recognize. Is that why we have them, Frankie?
Yeah.
Because these are out of date. No one wants CDs.
That's
Thanks,
cool.
dude. That's awesome. We have been giving these.
Yeah, that's for you, Oliver.
Becoming Human, man.
You can have that.
But
dude.
no, absolutely.
I saw that in Mary's
If you
Tavern.
won on the South of the Straits, then you are getting something.
Yeah. If we haven't gotten back to you, you deserve something. Anyways, yes. Age of Aletheia at about 7:30, coming up in about 15 minutes here. Let me get my beautiful locks out of my face. Age of Aletheia and Chris Cascagnett, as well as something else. Oh, yeah, Eleu Lopez. Eleu Lopez from Handsome Pete. We will be chatting with them. And Sheena Star.
I have a small town bitch for a second, if I could.
Okay, yeah, bitch your bitch. Let's hear
can I
about
have the
it.
camera for a second? I'd like to look at the camera.
You're
all right. Yeah, I know it's St. Patrick's Day. There's Oliver Stone here, South of the Straits. And I'm not wearing any green because I could care less about your stupid drinking holiday.
Are you kidding me? That's the reason?
So if you want to come pinch me, come on down to the studio right now, jabroni. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you out there. You think you're tough?
I got it.
Come on down right now and pinch me.
You've got no green on anywhere?
Come on, try it. No green.
Not even the...
If you're Irish or whatever, you think you're tough, come on down to the studio, New Leonard Media, Google it. Come on down here, try to pinch me.
Pinch him.
Come on. I dare you. Anybody want to walk through that door? Want to pinch me? I'll be right here waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, the Straits.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sounds like a threat, or is
that's a threat.
Don't forget it.
That's a promise, right?
I'm telling anybody, come on down here to the studio right now and pinch me. Let's get it. Let's go.
Okay, man. Hey, you know what? Here's another thing that I wanted to talk about. Coke Hogan was supposed to show up at an event this weekend, Dan. Did you hear about this? Coke Hogan did not show up to an event that I thought that it would have been great for him to show up to. And
I think it would have been too.
It would have been.
He could have made it.
I wish he could have too, man. But
he had, he'd been drinking too much Coke or something, and
went on a Coke binge.
He couldn't make it, dude.
Okay,
he was just out cold.
Gotcha.
He was done.
So he didn't show up to this event. There's the band Heart of Jordan. Nagazi was down there. It was at the Loft over in Lansing during the weekend.
Right, Lansing.
And they were shooting a new music video for one of Heart of Jordan's new songs.
Right.
And Cokester, he's been talking. He has been talking and talking and talking for I don't know how long about.
Oh, brother, wouldn't it be great if I could get myself into a music video for one of these bands or something like that, and all this shit and fucking shit? And
he would never have said that.
He would never have said that. No, but
he would have said, "What the frick, dude?"
He would have said, "What a
this is bull frick."
But he did not show up to the event, and so he missed it. So Dan, I was wondering maybe you could talk to him. Get in contact with him because there's another event that's coming up that I think that would fit Coke Hogan. It's called the Dance Battle for the Cure.
Oh yeah.
Dance Battle for the Cure. It's and Coke Hogan. I know that he can dance, dude. I've seen him. I've seen him tear a rug up
Coke
before.
As he says, he's Coke Lightning.
There's going to be a show at the Traverse City Central, the high school. It is the Dance Battle for the Cure, April 6th. You know where the high school is, right? I mean, if you don't know where the high school is, I don't
which
know what
one?
to say.
There's a couple of them now, right?
The Central High School.
Central. Ooh, that's the good one.
Yes, yeah.
Right?
And let me read some more info on
like
this.
That one
West is the best.
It's Central, yeah. It's not West. Let's see. It's the Northern Michigan Dance Crew is going to be performing for one night for the American Cancer Society. So Coke Hogan would be doing a good service at this point, I think. I mean, that's kind of the way that I'm looking at it, Dan.
Okay.
If you can get in
contact
with him, talk to him. Yeah.
But look, when he does stuff like this, man, it can't be some small mumbo jumbo crap. Like he makes an entrance, he does the whole shebang.
We're gonna have
Coke Hogan,
dude.
Yeah. I mean, this is an event. Whenever he shows up in the building, so it's got to be planned a little bit. Well,
so what's going on though is the Dance Battle for the Cure. There is an adult and youth division of it. $10 are at the door for the entry. Doors are opening
for the entree. Is there an entree?
Is it fish, pork, or what?
For the entry. I got you. I know. I heard what you said, but I just wanted to poke that.
Doors are opening at 5:30 p.m. Show starts at 6 p.m. Bring a picture of a loved one who is battling cancer or who have passed it, and for $10, the picture will be displayed throughout the show. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah. So you're. I mean, if you get a family member or anything like that who has passed on from cancer or is being affected by cancer, just bring get your picture down there. I mean, this is like an honor of it. I mean, and all the proceeds that are being raised are going to the American Cancer Society. So if we can get Coke Hogan to get down there and cut a rug,
I think he could do it.
I personally think he could. I think it'd be pretty damn cool.
I think if he tries to bow out of this one, I'm going over there personally. I'm kicking his ass.
Pizza and pop are going to be available for purchase too, and all the proceeds are going.
So there is an entree.
Yes, there is an entree. All proceeds are going to, as I said, the American Cancer Society. So let's see if we can get the Cokester to go down there, maybe to redeem himself in a sense. We'll do that. We'll talk to him about that.
Oh, redeem himself.
Well, he was supposed to go.
I kind of know what the Cokester might say about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the Cokester doesn't have to redeem himself. Is
he
what
seems real froggy when Cokester ain't around.
Yeah.
He talks this way when Cokester's not in the building, but when the Cokester's here, he's like, "Yes, sir. No, sir."
I mean, I think the Cokester's a little powerful, man. He controls the room.
I get a little nervous around the guy.
I mean, I do too.
You never know what is going to happen.
Dude, have you ever gone over there after this guy's been on a Coke binge for days? It's not even cool, man. This dude, he's got the place torn to pieces. He's crawled up the walls back down.
Leaders everywhere.
Oh, he's
got the wiring out of the walls, right? He's dug a bottle out of the walls.
His place just destroyed.
And
another thing that's happening too, coming up, and this is kind of cool for us. I have to say, let me actually pull out our ta-da on this one because this is special. That was a really lame ta-da. Let's get a really good one. There we go.
That was better.
Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Yeah, that's Who was that? That was Sesame Street, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Grover. You want to play it again? He said that sounds like an excellent idea.
Yes,
Listen.
move the camera. That sounds like an excellent. That sounds like?
Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea.
Or was it? That's a fucking.
That was the exit.
Idea.
Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea.
See, that's the edited one.
No,
that is the real thing.
No, he says.
He does not.
He says yes. That sounds like an excellent idea.
People thought that. That's
no way.
Oh my God, we did a whole
I heard
segment.
the F word.
We did a whole segment on this a while back.
Moving on.
Okay, we have look at this. We have a new conversation that's happening. We'll get back to what we got Gary King down here. Gary King is saying, "What's your guys' favorite podcast daily listens?" This is interesting, Dan. You see this?
I listen to Joe Rogan a lot.
Yeah, I like to listen to Joe Rogan a little bit here and there. Yeah. Bill Burr. I really like to listen to Bill Burr. I think he's funny. Gosh, who else? I mean, I don't listen to that many podcasts.
I listen to Time Suck.
I won't lie. You listen to Time Suck?
Time Suck. He's really good. He'll do something on Ted Bundy and all stuff out there. He'll do all kinds of cool topics.
Maybe Gary King doesn't realize that he's typing on our podcast right now about other podcasts. Gary, this is not their podcast.
We'll check them out.
Yeah, maybe
we're good podcasts.
Check out those podcasts.
That's what I'm doing. I'll tag them.
You're supposed to be interacting with this podcast. Okay, so thank you, Gary. We'll check out whatever podcast people type in there, but on this show tonight, anyways, info. ODP, okay, ODP has somebody who is coming to town, and I think Mr. Oliver Stone, you know who this is. You've heard of this guy before.
This guy's a legend.
He is a legend. He used to play some guitar, or no, he used to sing. He plays the guitar too. But he also sang for a guy that likes to shoot animals. He's an all-American guy. You know,
shoots guns.
Has a big old ranch down in Texas that he traps a bunch of animals in and then shoots them.
And then eats them.
He's the singer for Ted Nugent, all right?
Right.
Derek St. Holmes is coming to Northern Michigan, everybody.
He's got one of those. He can sing, man.
Derek St. Holmes coming to Northern Michigan on June 6th from 7 till 10:30 p.m. at the Inside Up North Grill in Kalkaska. $20 for the tickets, $25 day of. And Obscurious DM, man, they're bringing the stars to Northern Michigan after our last venue turned into a church. You know, we've got these guys that are they're keeping it rolling, man. So thank you to Mickey and Damien over there at Kalkaska for keeping the music alive here in Michigan, man. And I think they got the Fireball Lounge open too, don't they? Isn't that have you heard of that?
Right, that's their venue, right? That's like their spot.
Right, yeah. They've got live music that's going on there, as well as at the Inside Up Grill there in Kalkaska. Inside Up North Grill. There it is.
I mean, that's the dude that sings Stranglehold. A lot of people don't know that. Ted Nugent sings, but Ted Nugent sort of got a little butthurt that Derek was getting popular, and so he started making him just kind of be rhythm guitar and took over the lead vocals. But on all their good hits, Stranglehold,
right?
And,
hey baby!
Yeah, that guy's just amazing. That's a whole lot of voice for such a.
It is
to be in Kalkaska. That's amazing that you got that big of a voice.
He had nothing to do with Cat Scratch Fever, though, did he? I mean, I think that was straight up Ted.
That's Ted.
That's all Ted. Yeah,
and you can hear the difference. The quality in the vocals is way different.
I think a lot of that too. That was Ted actually talking about some STD that he got back in the day.
I think so too.
Yeah, I got it from some kitty next door or something like that. Yeah.
Well, he was probably wrestling with a mountain cat or something. Yeah. It's Ted Nugent we're talking about here.
14-year-old mountain cat.
Oh, I didn't know this. Adam Petrie's best friends with Derek St. Holmes. Did you know this, Dan?
What? Best friends with him?
Yes, I had no idea, man.
Adam Petrie is just so amazing. I really like that guy.
He's blown me away. I didn't know that, man. That's pretty.
The Weeper don't like him though. Ooh.
Yeah, the Weeper.
You better hide, boy. The Weeper's
not
looking
too
for
cool
you,
with
dude.
him. Right. Okay, let me look up the phone number here of our guys that we're going to be calling Age of Aletheia, everybody. Because what's funny? What am I missing here? Is there something funny?
No, just what you said a second ago is pretty funny.
A second ago, he's on a delay.
All right, Elisa. Oh, happy birthday, Elisa Pearson.
Happy birthday.
Hey, do. They say it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. They say it's your birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
How old are you? You need some spankings?
Yeah, how old are you?
Time for some spanking.
Watch it, boy.
Yeah, well,
send Oliver Stone right down there.
Oh, come on down, baby, and give you a spanking, baby.
God, you guys have got
I'm gonna spank you, baby.
You guys have got dirty,
I'm gonna
dirty
spank
minds.
you all night long.
Oh, Lordy,
All
help
right.
me, man.
Us?
Yeah.
You're the one who said, hey, we need some spanking.
You started it.
You said a whisper.
Just like a Democrat.
Under the breath,
Do it,
dude.
and then blame it on
Hey,
everybody
by
else.
the
Like
way,
two Democrats.
would you do a couple of spankings?
Absolutely was not the way that I was talking about it. I mean, you spank people. It's, you know what? How
Okay.
old are you?
I'm finding out here now that the
Right, yeah,
Up North
that's what you
Grill-
do, man.
the Up
I'm
North
down.
Grill-
I want to spank the shit out of someone.
The Up North Grill is where the Fireball is, but can't post on Facebook. We'll explain later. Yeah,
Oh.
Facebook is kind of weird.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, well, we're getting the info. We're getting the info behind the scenes.
We're
so-
getting it as it
That's
comes
good.
in.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yep, that's Damien, I
So,
think.
going to be calling up Age of Aletheia here in just a few. Oh yeah, I gotta remember who the hell I'm even calling. I think it's Austin is the name of the guy. He's the I think he's the singer for the band, if I remember correctly. I hope that he's the singer for the band. If I've got it all messed up, man, then it's totally my fault. But
Well, that's I mean, if you got something messed up, it's typically usually your fault.
of course it is. Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
I love this show.
Chinese.
I can't wait to get some sound bites.
Get
of
some
you, buddy.
deep truths in there. Yeah.
Well, you know, Gary
I'm going
King,
back, way back.
Gary King was wondering who our influences are. So you know what? I like the fact
Oh.
that we've got the viewers are now asking us the questions. I like that. You know, I mean that's a
I
little
do
bit different.
like that,
you know?
too.
Where did you get the name Sideshow Nate?
Where did I get the name of Sideshow
How
Nate?
did that come about?
Well,
Where is that
it was
from?
kind of a long story. I don't have any dreamy, whimsical music right now, but
So you don't have a harp to play the
I don't have one of those.
the time jump harp.
Right. No, what happened was I wanted to get into radio. Okay, I really wanted to get into radio bad. So there was this contest that was going on. There was 26. Happy birthday, Elisa. There was this contest that was going on a local radio station, and I'll say their name. I don't mind. I mean KLT. You know, I worked at. Believe me, everything has changed quite a bit since those days, dude. But I wanted to be on. I wanted to get in on the radio bad. So and not only that, all my coworkers kept on telling me too, like, you got to get on the radio, you know, like you get along with these guys so great,
And you did.
And
what you did.
what I ended up doing was there was this contest that was happening, so I had a whole bunch of whole bunch of farts that were recorded on my phone, and I called up. Here, let's get this thing out right here. I did that. I dropped up on the phone, and what do you? What
A real one, though.
Yeah, it was a real one.
Dropped a banger.
One of mine that I had
Really?
recorded.
Yeah.
I had multiple.
You put the phone to your butt.
He had
and do it?
multiple recordings.
I had
Do you put it back in your mouth and talk?
Bean-filled day.
So you put the phone down
Beans
by your
and
butt,
broccoli.
and then you put it back up there and say, "Hello, honey, can you get me some soup?"
No. What it was I had a whole bunch of farts that were already pre-recorded on my phone from many times that I had been farting on my phone, and I decided to call up and make them laugh. That was the goal, was to make them laugh. You know, like, so I sat there and I made it sound like I was holding a fart. You know, like I was sitting there like, just hold on, it's coming. Hold on, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you ready? And I mean, they're just building up the suspense, and then I just hit that button, and boom. They thought it was the funniest shit in the world. So then I went to a live event that they were doing. I think it was at Ruby Tuesdays or something like that.
Right.
And I met the DJs, and next thing you know, I was like, I want to be an intern. You know, like that was my thing. Like I wanted to be an intern on their show. And so I did, and then after that, it just went from there. You know, I mean, I got into the radio world, and I couldn't get out of it. I was addicted to it, dude. I mean, seriously, like working radio was way different than sitting here working on YouTube, man. It's
Right.
It's
a hustle and grind.
well, it's incredible the way that the theater of the mind works. I mean, we had people believing. One of my first bits that I did, I had people believing that I was out in the woods on the opening day of gun season.
Nice.
Right?
With
The
antlers on.
Yeah,
right?
No, with a blowhorn, blowing a blowhorn in the woods, which never happened. I never left the studio, dude. I
left the studio.
I sat at I was behind the studio,
Right.
just making it sound like it. Fucking DNR down in Lansing got flooded to the point where they actually had to shut down their hotline because they had so many phone calls that were calling in, and then I'm sitting there in the booth, and I look behind me and I see DNR officers of state police walking past the fucking booth, and I'm just sitting there like, Fuck.
Some
That's
guy's
funny.
calling up. There's a guy with a fucking horn out in the woods.
Redneck after
opening day.
redneck, dude, just losing their shit. And I'm sitting there like, fuck, man, I got the
Damn, bro.
I got the DNR and I got the state police that are walking here and they're looking for me. And I'm like, they're coming in there asking, where is he in northern Michigan?
Right.
They want to know where in northern Michigan
Where
I
is he
went.
broadcasting to you from?
I'm sitting right across the
the
fucking
GPS
hall from you.
coordinates?
I'm just sitting right here, you know, like I'm over in the other booth. I'm the one, the guy behind the glass who's like coming up with all the weird shit, you know, like that was me. So I was sat there and but it was fun, you know. I mean, that was my, I guess but an influence. I don't know. I don't really got that many.
Like, where'd the name come from? Sideshow.
Oh, okay. So Sideshow Nate. Yeah. Well, the thing was I used to have dreadlocks, and
I thought so.
Yeah, I used to have dreadlocks.
I've seen pictures, and I put two and two together. I figured this out.
Yep. It was, Sideshow Bob. They originally wanted to call me Nate the Farter, which I was...
They kept asking me if I knew Sideshow Bob, and I was like, no. It sounds vaguely familiar.
They wanted to call you Nate the Farter.
They wanted to call me...
That was Spinster's big idea.
That was your name for the show?
I can hear Spinster now. I got a good one. We'll call you Nate the Farter.
Yeah,
and he's
seriously.
like Beavis.
Oh, he was.
And the other guys are going, oh, yeah, Nate the Farter. And they're just shitting themselves at how funny that is to them.
Well, yeah, because they're thinking that they're going to...
But that's stupid.
They're thinking that they're going to be like, okay, we'll just rip on this guy. We're just going to tear... And I'm like, fuck no, dude. I'm going to be getting in there, dude.
Like, I'm
taking this area, you know? Like, that was my goal, was to get onto the microphone someday. So I had to do so many stupid things behind the scenes to get there, you know? Like, there was a lot of self-deprecation. I once covered myself in oil after after the BP oil spill. Remember that big BP oil spill that happened, dude? I covered myself in motor oil and then stood out by the side of the road with a sign that said "Honk if you hate BP." And then how do you get that shit off? You got to go through a fucking car wash. They took me through a car wash after that and washed me down with with dish soap. Dove. Yes, it was Dove. Yep, and I had to
Dial.
I don't know. It was a mess.
One of the ones with the little duck on the front because it's safe
nightmare.
for animals.
Yeah, it was
just
just
oil off
Dawn did. Dawn. Yes,
there it is.
Dawn on me.
Yep.
So it was a big fucking mess, dude. It was an absolute nightmare. But that's where I started with this whole shit. You know,
I seem to remember something about you at the Mile of Men dressed with almost naked or something with a sign or something out in the
No, that was not me. No.
Did you ever do the Mile of Men?
Never did the Mile of Men. Nope.
Did you ever have a sign?
Well, that's funny because
were you out on the road with a sign ever?
Dude, that's funny because
okay, that's the one I saw
many times.
Yeah.
Nate would do a Mile of Men.
Oh, he would.
Shut the fuck up,
but he's only got one that he's really sweet on.
There's only
the one that took his virginity.
you guys are all
the one that did it for him.
Singing a song. He was like, Nate kissed a guy and he liked.
Your microphones are off.
Yeah. Mine's always off. What are you talking about? I see you reach down there all the time.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hey, is this? Hey, how you doing, man? Is this Austin?
Good. This is Austin. I'm here with Josh as well.
Awesome. Hey guys, what's going on? Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight from the South of the Straight Show. How's things hanging in GR?
Oh, that's great.
Very cool. Very cool, man. Yeah. We're up here in Traverse City right now, broadcasting out of New Leonard Media Studios. It's a studio. If you ever get your way up into the Pinky of Northern Michigan, dude, you got to come check this place out, man. We got I mean, it's the perfect place to record your music, dude.
Right on.
Sounds good.
So I gotta ask you guys some questions now. This is what an interview is all about, right? Now, Age of Aletheia. First and foremost, tell me, am I saying that right? Is it Aletheia or Aletheia? How do I say that?
So it's actually, it's pretty close. Age of Aletheia.
Aletheia. And tell me, how did you get that name? How did that name come about? Where does that come from? Is that Greek, or how does that work?
Yeah, it is Greek, actually. So we had a former vocalist. Me and him started the band originally, and that was his idea. That was his name, and it's a Greek word, and it means truth or exposure. Is what it means. Truth
or exposure or of exposure?
Disclosure, actually, Josh, to correct you.
Disclosure. Okay, truth of disclosure?
Truth or disclosure.
Or disclosure.
Yeah, so essentially the theme of the band was given around like an age of truth coming. Like, we don't just write music about some girl that we know or whatever, you know. Like,
right.
We want to write real things that people can relate to. We just speak our mind, and that's important to us.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, the way that I found you too. Have you heard of the band Nagazi yet?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we love those dudes.
Yeah. Our buddy Joe Hafer, he posted something on Facebook recently saying these are some bands that you've got to check out, and I'm like, I checked you guys out like what right off the bat. And I'm like, holy shit, man! You guys are just you're blowing it out the water, man. You guys are awesome down there. How long have you guys been together for?
Yeah.
Thank you. And we started. I want to say it was about May of 2017.
Yeah.
That's when they started putting this band together. And actually, I came onto it before our other members came on. I was asked to come listen to these songs that they put together. And so I showed up and I was listening to it and I was like, oh yeah, I could vibe with this.
Nice. And then you started playing the guitar for him. I mean, it's just you guys. I mean, are you the vocalist or you're the lead guitarist, aren't you?
I am. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Josh is rhythm guitar and he does the clean vocals.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, and there's some great clean vocals in this song, in this music too, dude. Especially that video that we're gonna be playing for "Don't Need You." I love the way that you guys alternate back and forth with the vocals and the screams too.
Yeah, thank you, man. It's a lot of fun.
Is this your first band there, Josh? Is this the first time that you've ever been in a band, or tell me about it? Give me a background story.
Yeah. So, I mean, pretty much like most dudes, right? Like, I was in bands in high school and that kind of thing. So, definitely not my first band. I kind of stepped away and just did a lot of, solo stuff for a few years. But then I kind of wanted to scratch that itch again and get back into doing some of the stuff I did in high school, some of the, had more heavy metal type music. Right on. Who's one of your biggest influences? Probably my biggest music influence in the hardcore scene is a band called Under Oath.
Oh, nice.
They've been around for a long time. I grew up listening to those dudes. I mean, their first record came out when I was like 7 years old, and I remember hearing it. No idea. That's really my first exposure to hardcore music like that at a young age. And yeah, they're one of the big bands that inspires me. Other than that, wow. The other band is probably Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd, really?
Yeah, that I listen to a lot. My parents are heavy into classic rock, and so we were always playing Zeppelin and Floyd and even Bob Dylan, all kinds of good stuff growing up listening to. So I pull a lot from that too. That's so cool, man. And then how about you, Austin? Who's some of your influences? Tell us about your background.
Well, I was really influenced heavily, I would say, by bands like Killswitch Engage and Bullet for My Valentine.
Nice.
Melodic metal stuff, which I think today's metal is, it's going a different way than the melodic sound. There's all sorts of different hardcore genres, like the deathcore, and that's awesome. But I've always just really gotten something out of like those melodic riffs that you can hear the guitar like speaking to you almost. It's like, oh, dude, I can hear the emotion in that. That's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah. So you speak through guitar. You speak guitar. You're fluent in guitar.
Yeah, man. It took some time, but we're here, and I just love, every time that we get up on stage and we're doing our thing, it's like I might not be the guy singing at a mic, but I'm throwing this out to you through the guitar. Right on, man. Now you guys got some gigs that are coming up here in April. You guys got anything else between now and April, or is it April 7th? Is that the next time that you guys are gigging? Yep, it's actually going to be a benefit show for a girl, Liliana. She was diagnosed with leukemia, and this is actually a benefit to support the family with all the bills, obviously, that all adds up. That's cool, man. Dude, that's awesome. That's very cool. Yeah, we're really excited to be a part of that, and just, it shows that the metal scene is more than just about self-glory. I mean, it's about community. We come together, and we want to you know, we're normal people too. Just because we sound angry doesn't
I
mean
love that. I love that. No, you know, I mean, I can speak from experience myself. Back when I was in a band, we used to do we do a lot of free shows. But what we would do for people so that they wouldn't have to pay to get in, if you brought like a can of food or something like that for a donation, and then they could come in, and we would donate the foods to like Father Fred and all that stuff.
Right on.
I don't know if you guys have ever tried that. That might be an idea, you know. I mean, if you, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing, is like there's so many ways that you can use your music, you can use the influence you have, and you can put some good to it. You can actually help people.
Right on, right on. Who else is playing with you at that show on the 7th?
So we got some good bands. The Outliers.
Yep, they're headlining.
They are headlining that. They put that together. We met a band called Guardrail recently that will be playing there. There's a few new ones that we haven't played with or got to know very well yet, but you've got Lauren Shintides, I think is how it's.
Shintides, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so bad at the pronunciation of that, but then you got Till Tomorrow. Yep. And then Low Graves. And I actually never even see their name on anything before.
I've heard that band somewhere, Low Graves. I've heard of those guys. Yeah, I want to talk to all those bands, dude. I mean, when you hang out with them, when you start doing your gig and all that stuff, you tell them about our show. Man, I'd like to promote those guys if possible.
You bet, yeah. We will definitely do that.
That's awesome.
Yes.
The newest CD that you guys got now, your recordings. Where have you guys gotten your recordings done recently?
So they're actually all DIY, man.
Oh, really? You guys are you're making it right? Yeah, dude, you're making it right there.
Yeah. So I've got a studio in my basement.
Sweet.
So I do all the recording and all the tracking, all the front end production, and then I've got a buddy who I used to be in a band with. He's in Virginia Beach. So I send him the tracks once I get everything arranged, and he does a little bit of mixing for me and some mastering on that, shoots them back, and then we kind of put the final touches on it and release it out.
Nice. Yeah, that's a smart way to go about it, man. I mean, you guys, you know exactly how to make your own music sound. You don't need somebody else getting in the way of it, is kind of what I'm hearing.
Well, yes and no, right?
There's always places to learn, and there's always someone that's going to know more out there, but
right.
We just, we're getting used to it. This is the first time we've ever done anything where we're, out there to people, out there to access, taken seriously.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just, we learned so much from just trying to figure it all out, and I think, down the road, obviously, it'd be good to use someone who can help us, give us some direction, but I think it was good for us to just even find our sound, to find what we want to do by just doing it,
Right, yeah, and I wanted to ask you about this video too. Is this the very first video of many to come from you guys, or what? Have you, because I don't know. The one thing that we've been doing here on this show is we originally used to be just mainly an audio only podcast, but I noticed that every single gig that I would go to, everybody's got their fucking phones out and they're just recording things, like there's not even anybody being entertained by the bands up on stage. So I'm like, well, let's start looking for these bands that are creating music videos, so that we can start bringing the music videos back, what MTV killed. Let's bring that back. And are you guys going to be creating some more music videos? You planning on doing that in this summer?
Yeah, definitely. So we're planning to do more for sure, and we've actually got a lot of new material we're working on that we're working with, and it's quite different than what we've previously put out. But yeah, I mean, we're going to be doing it again. We want to make sure that we consistently bring new media, new videos, all that jazz.
Right on, right? Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know. I just think that's like the direction that it seems like a lot of things are going nowadays. I'm seeing a lot more Michigan musicians creating their own fully produced videos, and yeah. I got to ask you that too. Who was it that helped you create the video for "Don't Need You"?
So actually, my good friend Kyle Merrill, he went to school for film. Nice. And it's funny because he is in a band with me previously, and actually our current drummer James, who couldn't be here with us tonight, he is also from my previous high school band that I played in. Nice. So we had that connection where he's like, "Yo, dude, Kai was done with film school, and he's got great quality camera. He's been running a business which is called JC Rocket Productions. Check that out." But he just single-handedly took the project and made it. You know, he made that song come to life through it. I mean, I think just the way he got, you know, the emotion of the red light with the painting was just really like cool. It was
Yeah.
I got the vibe of the song out of it.
Lighting and whatnot. I mean, I'm starting to learn that myself. I just got myself a new camera, Dan. Did you know about my new camera that I got, Dan? I got a new camera that we're going to be shooting a lot of Hulk Hogan videos with.
Can't wait, brother. I'm going to let him know right away.
Oh, yeah, brother. We're going to be shooting some new Hulk Hogan videos with my my new DSLR that I got.
Is that really? Are you guys doing that? You talk to him?
No, I'm talking to Hulk Hogan when I get a chance. As soon
you better get at him, dude. He's a busy man.
As soon as I get a chance, I'm chatting it up with Mr. Hulk Hogan because I wanna produce some new high quality videos with this guy.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
he's down.
And if you guys, I gotta tell you, Josh and Austin, if you haven't heard of Hulk Hogan yet, check out the Cokester, dude. You gotta check out Hulk Hogan.
Oh, yeah.
But lighting, and it's more than just having a nice camera. You know, I mean, there's a lot of technique that goes into creating a good quality music video. You know, I mean, it's not just like go out and buy it like I did, where it. You know, I mean, I got a little bit of background.
We're gonna figure this out.
I got a little bit of background in creating film. You know, but this is going to be something new. You know, I mean, for me, this summer is going to be.
Porn.
I'm not making gay porn. Fuck you. Damn it.
Hey, you know, you get money where you can get it, dude. You know, for your talent.
Yeah, get it when I can. Yeah, of course. Okay, so let's get to this song because I want the viewers to watch this. And before we get to the song, tell everybody where they can find your music right now. Where's the best spot to listen to Age of Aletheia?
Well, we're on Spotify. We are on YouTube, of course. Our music videos on that. We've got Apple Music. We've got our Bandcamp set up.
iTunes.
Yeah, feel free to check us out on Facebook. We've got some lyric videos on there to keep everyone updated. We're on the stuff.
Nice. Yeah, and I've got links to every single one of those that you just mentioned down in the description below. So I hope that our viewers, you got to go and check it out. Subscribe to this band, and hit the little bell icon too. Just like all of our viewers have done so far, you got to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when we go live or we got anything go. You know,
we're only doing it once a week. You know,
right?
So it'll pop up and it'll be like, oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It'll give you a warning. Coming up in a half hour.
Coming up in a half an hour. South on the Straight Show,
sweet.
brother.
Thank you guys for doing that for us.
So tell us about Don't Need You Anymore. Don't Need You Anymore. Don't Need You. And what is this song about, and what can people be expecting at your next live gig?
Sure. So the song was written, actually, I wrote it, and it just is essentially a song about the realistic world of abusive relationships, abuse, and rising above from those situations, walking away with a sense of I don't need you, I'm strong, and I can get out of here. And you know, I just think that there's a lot of abusive, even whether it's mentally, there's people who abuse, you know, substances. There's just all sorts of abuse. And,
right.
I wanted to bring light to that through this song, and just kind of see where it went. And I think we really got like the emotional level we wanted out of it.
I love it, man. It's a good positive vibe to it. You know, getting all that angst out and you know, walking away with some positivity in your heart.
Right. Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, you know what? Thank you so much, Austin and Josh. You guys rock away. We got to give them a big clap. Brother! Welcome. Thank you.
Got a brother.
You got a brother, man. You got a brother in Hulk Hogan. I look forward to hearing more from you guys, and can't wait to see what 2019 is going to be coming up with for you guys.
Thanks. Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
All right. We're going to push as many people to your YouTubes and your Spotifys and your iTunes and all that shit here in just a few, man, because I'm sure as soon as people see this video, they're going to be like, I'm fucking subscribing to them motherfuckers.
Thanks so much.
All right, guys. You have a good one.
Later, dude.
See ya.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Well, there you go, man.
Yeah, that was Age of Aletheia. Age of Aletheia.
That's cool, man. That's kind of cool.
It's not
man.
Aletheia like I thought. I thought it was like Aletheia.
That's how you've been saying it.
That's how I've been saying it. And after we get done watching this video, our in-studio guest here, Mr. Chris. Oh wait, we gotta get you on the camera. There you are.
There you go.
Chris Cascagnett of Second Son Tattoo is going to be hanging out with us.
A couple of them stickers floating around here still.
I think we got one on the door. I know, right over there. Right? As everybody's walking. Yeah. Right when everybody's walking out, it's the last thing that they see there. Right
that's stuck in their brain from that point on out the door.
That's right. So right now we got a quick mention from our sponsors for the show tonight, Tattaloo. Tattaloo is Aftercare Product. We're gonna have to talk to you about this too. I don't know if you've heard of Tattaloo yet, but we're gonna show you some. I was supposed to have the product here tonight, but I didn't get it in time. But I'm gonna get it to your store, Chris. I'm gonna get it to you. Trust me.
No, shut up. That's not true. Yeah, we're gonna have to give you some product tonight after the show. Then you can tell us all about it.
Yes. But a quick message from our sponsors at Tattaloo, real quick. Reese Pearson, thank you so much, man.
What's up, brother?
Here you go, everybody. And then Don't Need You by Age of Aletheia. Check this little video. Aletheia. Damn it.
Did it.
Tattoos are a lifetime investment, and how you treat them after the application is just as important as who applies them. At Tattaloo, we feature all-natural, handcrafted products that are certified vegan and cruelty-free, infused with natural compounds including sunflower oil and mango seed butter, and humectants to keep your skin moisturized while your newest piece of artwork heals. Go to www.tattaloo.com to order your Prime Tattoo Aftercare Kit now for complete investment protection. Tell me secrets to a forget your name. You slipped away, but that's okay. 'Cause I am strong and I don't fucking need you now. I'm on top of the world. Tell me stories of a better place where we once belonged. Tell me secrets to a happiness that seems to come and go. Tell me legends of a better time when this is not my life. I can't erase the past, but I sure as hell know I can get through this. Don't need you now.
Folks, I'm Sideshow Nate from the South of the Straight Show, and I wanted to let you know about this sweet promotion that we've got going on all through March. At.we Productions has teamed up with Tattaloo Aftercare Products and Traverse City Tattoo to bring you the Tax Time Tattoo Giveaway! Oh yeah, brother! We are going to hook you up with a $100 gift certificate to Traverse City Tattoo to be inked up by the one and only Leaf Cole. We are also going to throw in a Prime Tattoo Aftercare Kit valued at $30 from the Tattaloo company owners Ellie and Reese Pearson for complete ink vestment protection. This is super cool, folks, and it's so freaking easy to enter. Rule number 1, subscribe to our channel. Just click on the little red button down below that says subscribe, and bangarang, Peter Pan, you got rule number 1 down. Rule number 2, comment below what you are going to get tattooed when you win the $100 gift certificate, and where on your body are you going to get it. And rule number 3, like this video and share it to your social media page. On April 7th, Reese and Leaf are going to be our in-studio guests, and we are going to select one person randomly from all of the comments down below to win the $100 gift certificate to Traverse City Tattoo, and we're going to hook you up with that Prime Tattoo Aftercare Kit from Tattaloo Aftercare Products. So there you go! Subscribe to this channel, comment below, share this on social media, and like this video. You're in the running to win this contest. And make sure that you tune into our show on April 7th from 7 till 9 p.m. when we unveil the winner of this Tax Time Tattoo Giveaway. Oh, and by the way, this prize is only available to adults 18 and older, and the gift certificate does not apply to great, gigantic friggin' tattoos. There's more information down in the description below. Yeah, brother! Yeah, that's the info that you needed to know, and welcome back to the show, everybody. Sideshow Nate and Mr. Dan Straight are sitting here hanging out with you. Oh, I gotta get it off of that one, don't I? Yeah, I keep on, I mess that up. I got our stinger thing, Dan. Have you seen our stinger that we do now, every now and then? I always forget to, like, switch it correctly. But in the studio now is Mr. Chris Cascagnett from Second Son Tattoo. You know what? He was Second Son Tattoo. I gotta tell everybody this really quickly. First sponsors that we ever had that sponsored a show, man. That's right. Man. Helped us create the SOTS Fest that we did down there.
That was 2017, wasn't it?
Yep. Dude, that was a fun
awesome,
time, man. That was very cool. So how's everything going over at Second Son right now? Are you guys busy? Or?
Awesome, bro. Yeah, we're slammed, man.
Are you busy? Yeah. You're like one of the best ones in Traverse City. I mean, it's got to be tough to get into there, dude.
I like to think so. Yeah, we do a lot of custom pieces, man. A lot of bigger, nice work. You know, really meaningful stuff. So.
Yeah, I was looking at some of your tattoos that were online, the most recent ones, and I don't know, are you getting better or are the tattoos getting better? I gotta know, because it's like freaking phenomenal work, dude. It is just amazing.
Fine wine, dude,
appreciate it, man. I think probably a little bit of both. You know, the longer you do it, the more freedom people give you, which allows to really show what you can do.
Right.
And it kind of feeds off itself, and so
that's cool.
Amazing,
that's cool, man. Yeah.
More interesting subject matter, I guess.
Right.
Well, me and this dude, we go way back. I mean,
he used to be my neighbor.
He used to be your neighbor. I used to be over there like 13, 14, and this dude was working on all kinds of drawing stuff way back then. Like he was always working on something awesome,
Yeah.
Customizing his skateboard,
Right.
We did a lot of skateboarding back in the day. A little bit of mopeding here and there, hitting jumps, smashing stuff.
Oh yeah, dude.
I mean,
good times, man.
Somehow we survived.
GTs all the way. Yeah, no helmets ever. Probably, honestly, we probably figured had a drink or two. Went down a ditch or something and tried to jump, almost got hit by a car. I mean, millions of things like that happened back in those days.
Yeah.
But it was kind of funny. But you were always doing the art thing, man. So I think when you got into tattooing, what a great fit for you.
Right.
And I knew your talent for it, man. You've always had awesome talent for it, and look at how you've grown, man. It's awesome. I love it.
Well, you too, bro. You too. You always life of the party, man.
Life of the party, bro.
Keep it going, man.
Hey, you gotta stay relevant. Now I gotta just spew diarrhea shit out of my mouth all day. Hey, you got me on the show. Blah, 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 blah.
Right. Well, that was the thing too. And I was like, I had a co-host at one point, and I was like, who am I going to come up with a co-host after my last co-host? And my last co-host was just a dead fuck. He was like a dead guy sitting there drowning in the water all day long.
Poking with a stick once in a while.
Right, yeah.
You know what he said? His last co-host was a dead fuck. Get that audio.
Oh, that's getting clipped.
That audio.
That's clipped.
Now we've got more juice. First it's Ryan White Maloney. Now the ex-co-host was just a dead fuck.
Well, you know what? No, Nate, tell the story because
tell us that story,
besides the
Nate.
fact he was a dead fuck for you.
He was a dead fuck. I mean,
that's the clip. That's the clip.
To be honest with you, he really was. I mean, he's got a cigarette in his mouth and he's talking to Penthouse. Back in the day, he was just a dead fuck.
Well, I remember the day Nate called me. And he was like, man, what are you doing tonight?
Yeah.
I'm like, just chilling around the house, like, what's up? Dude, I do this podcast. I'm like, yeah, I remember you do this podcast and everything. He's like, dude, just come down and hang out. You want to come on it tonight? Just be my guest, be on the show.
Right.
I was like, absolutely, dude, that sounds like fun. And then it was awesome.
Next thing you know, we couldn't stop. I mean, the chemistry worked. It was great.
It really did, and we had a really good time. And I think that it was Earth Below Us was the first band that featured that night.
Remember them? Yeah.
And we had a metal detector, and we were checking the Earth Below Us that night in the yard.
Now, I want to ask you, Chris, when it comes to doing the tattoos and stuff, yes, you were drawing, you were an artistic kid, growing up. If there's somebody out there that wants to start getting into tattoos, what would be your first thing that you would tell them?
Keep up on anything art. It's kind of one of those. Practice. If you don't have it in you, to some degree, it's not really going to be there. But you can kind of rewire your brain, I guess, over a long period of time. You keep doing it.
Practice.
Yeah. And don't start scratching on your buddies in your kitchen, because that's you'll be working backwards doing that.
Yeah. No, I've got friends that did that many years ago. And
on him.
Keeping me busy doing cover-ups.
Nate has always been a canvas for anybody that
seriously, look at this. Look at this crap, man.
That's pretty sweet, though. Those all have stories.
Look at you getting the belly again.
Those have stories to them.
Let's rewind this.
My girlfriend's been feeding me well, all right? I got a lovely Jessie Smith is feeding me well all the time.
I can see that. Look, you're all shaved up. When you getting ready for a tat? You were hoping for a tat today? Is that why you're shaved up there, buddy?
No, dude, I don't grow hair.
I got it in the truck if you want me to bring it in here.
Do you have some stuff out there? You got some? Yeah, we can. I mean,
I'll get the coaster to come in here and you can tat a Coke on him.
I'll get inked up at any point, dude. I got no problem with it, man. I mean, seriously, I'm the type of person that's like, oh, what do you got for a tattoo? You can do a tattoo? Yeah, do it up, man. I mean,
dude, I got some open skin, here. Yeah, no, Chuck, I can tell you this much. If Chris Cascagnett wanted to bring his shit in here and tap me, I would just be like, all right, whatever you think, man.
It'd be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I mean, mainly because, I mean, it's the craft that you have, perfected over there at Second Son Tattoo. I mean, you guys have, it's not just you doing all the ink either, right? I mean, you got some other guys that are working with you?
Right now, yeah, my business partner, Kyle.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Yep, we're rocking it out right now, just us two. We had a full house up until last fall. Had to kind of reorganize things, but yeah, I think we'll probably be looking for hire on somebody new and maybe even take on apprentices here.
Wow, no kidding.
Whoa, dude. Hey, guys.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's a lot of energy it takes to do that.
You're going to have to. I mean, especially when you guys are backed up as much as you are with so much work that's coming in, you know? I mean, tell me, like, what is one of the pieces that you're working on right now that is just, like, phenomenally huge? Is there anything that you can divulge on or anything like that? Or
Yeah, it's not top secret stuff. Always big pieces, man. I got big back pieces coming up, like full backs. Big thigh pieces up from the side down to the knee.
Wow.
Sleeves all the time. Like, I mean, they're big as you get. Full torso.
I've been thinking about getting like a sleeve, and I want to get a sleeve because I've got like the worst tattoos. That like when it comes to
sleeve, dude.
When it comes to like cover ups and stuff, do you guys work really well? Like, you do a lot of the cover ups, or
I have done uncountable cover ups.
Uncountable, yeah.
I've gotten actually probably really, really good at them.
What's one of the things that people really have to worry about, like when they're doing a cover up, like getting a cover up? Like what should the person who's going in there to get the tattoo understand prior to it? Because I know that like when it comes to
getting the cover up,
yeah, because I know that sometimes there's some ink that like you have to put the tattoo on just right, you know, like it can't just be like I want Madonna over Elvis, you know,
it's got to blend in somehow.
It's, the biggest advice I can give is don't think about what will cover it up. Think about what you want, and I'll try to make that work for the cover up. Because you never want to cover up something that you hate with something you don't even really like.
Right.
Absolutely.
A lot of people get caught up in, well, I don't know what would cover it up, so just think about something you want.
And then
I'll either shoot you down like that's.
They end up with something like that on their fucking hand, you know. I mean,
I thought his kid drew that. He's like, no, actually, anyway, dude, have you noticed a big difference since you started doing tats, or even back when we were younger? The style of tats that everyone was getting back then, you know, even sleeve pieces and stuff, compared to what's going on now today. People are getting, they're getting some pretty sweet tattoos. The way that everything's. Have you seen a big change in the style?
For sure, yeah, definitely incredibly refined over the years, and I'm pretty sure technology, being able to share ideas instantly, internet, all that kind of stuff, social media. The more people see what can be done, what you shouldn't do,
right?
It gives people. I think back in the day, it used to be really strict. Like there was a lot of these old school tattoo guys that'd be like, "This is what it's got to be."
Right, I ain't doing that.
Or you're not gonna fucking tattoo here.
Right.
It holds an artist back as an artist, right?
No, yeah.
So a lot of the really good artists that are really sought after, they have whatever they got putting into their skin, right? So they didn't listen to that guy that says, you got to do this this way, and you need to do this way.
Right.
Like you need to take your, Japanese waves and curl them like this.
Right.
You want to whip it out a little bit different. It's
yeah,
not
because
super
then
traditional, but people like it, so that's what matters.
If Charles Schultz had stopped drawing Charlie Brown the way that he drew Charlie Brown, I mean, it goes with the artist, doesn't it?
Absolutely,
I mean, we've got some people that are chiming in right here. We got Elsie Pearson is saying, "Hey Chris, what's it going to take to let me feature Second Son Tattoo? I'd be honored." I'm not sure if you know what that's all about, or what is that all about?
She's talking about the Tattaloo.
Is she talking about Tattaloo?
Yeah,
okay.
Right. That's Reese's wife.
Yes, there. That's Reese's wife. Yeah, I was just
talking about Tattaloo, the aftercare product.
Nice.
There's some aftercare products going around there.
What's it going to take? What's it going to take?
We'd like to give you some. So you can test it.
Let me check some stuff out. I've had a couple of people give me some stuff over the years that didn't turn out so great, but I'd be definitely willing to try it out. And,
right.
We always try it on ourselves. Maybe we have a couple of close clients that we're really familiar with. We can hand those out and get some feedback.
That'd be awesome.
I'd totally be down for some really good product that actually does work, and it's not just a bunch of hype, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've been reading up on the ingredients of this Tattaloo too, and it's all natural stuff. It is vegan. It says cruelty-free. I mean, I've said stupid things like you could probably eat it. You can't eat it.
You've already had enough cruelty done to you with the tattoo. The tattoo's already beat the hell out of you.
Right.
No cruelty, please.
But it's all natural, so I mean, it's good stuff, really. I mean, from what I've read on the ingredients, I don't see any words words that I can't say.
That's a good start. Right
I think
there.
that's
a good start, man.
That's a big point.
Tony Bruce says what's up, Chris.
Yeah.
Tony Bruce from back in the day says what's up.
What's up, Tony Bruce?
I see that we
Holy
also have.
shit,
Yeah, you remember Tony?
Yeah, dude, man.
Yeah, Tony likes he tunes into our show every single Sunday, man. He's been one of the biggest supporters of this show, and I think it's awesome. It's awesome too.
Tony's cool.
Well, it's cool too that we've got like our friends are coming back from the past. It's like so many of us have been, so many of us are dropping off the face of the earth, but the ones that are still sticking around, it's like it's a lot different than when my grandpa was alive. It was like he was kind of like, oh God, I'm still alive, like fuck, all my friends have died, they've gotten out of here,
exactly.
But
live it up with your friends while you still can, man.
Right.
We're all still pretty young, I would say. We're still pretty damn young.
So, what can you guys be? What can we be expecting from Second Son? You said possibly a new apprentice in the summer here, right?
Yeah, we like to start kind of kicking things off in the spring before summertime really rolls in. Cause the influx of everybody wanting smink is just
they're going to be showing off their body all summer,
Right.
Yeah, probably next week or two here. I'll be putting out some feeler posts on our Facebook.
Nice.
Seeing if there's somebody that. Really wanting a tattoo that's really serious about it, not just some kid scribbled a doodle on a napkin, wants a job kind of thing. It's a big commitment on not only their part but our part too. It's kind of like having another kid or something,
Right.
Dude, I love how seriously you take it, man.
No, I mean
you're legit. You're the real deal, dude. The real McCoy, and that's what I love about you and your art and everything. You take it really seriously. It's something you need to commit to. I mean, it's like. You're putting this thing on your body for life. It's something you want to prepare for.
Permanent, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd feel awful if I did something that somebody just absolutely hated. So.
What about like piercings and stuff? Do you guys do the piercings down there too, or is that?
No, we had a piercer there for a while. A buddy of ours.
Good.
He ended up making his own studio.
Okay.
Straight through body piercings.
Okay.
Good friend of mine. Yep, they're rocking it, doing the piercings too.
I myself, personally, I think I don't like piercings. I mean, I think it's never been my thing.
I think that there's some piercings that are in good taste.
I've not seen one.
You haven't seen one?
No.
In my opinion, I have not seen one.
I think there's some.
I went through that phase when I was like 17 or 18, kind of thing.
Right, it's like a kid thing, I mean, I don't know about some of the.
Some people it looks great on, That's
but what about when they get like everything pierced? Like it's a little overkill at that point. I think.
I got my ears pierced.
You do have your ears pierced. You get both of your ears pierced, don't you? Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, it looks good.
It works for me. It's just part of my identity now.
It's weird, but I don't consider that a piercing. I consider that an earring. A piercing is like a bone.
That's
in
a
the
piercing,
nose
buddy. It pierced me. All right. I mean, I don't remember. I was like 12.
Having a nose piercing isn't too bad, but a lot of piercing people don't really into tattoos that much either.
Yeah.
They've all got bolted together, it seems like, and I think that
they can go hand in hand for sure.
Right.
Yeah, it has. They've made it work for so long, so many years, but breaking off on their own, doing that's pretty cool, man.
Yep.
Do your own thing. Do your own thing. Well, dude, that I think with me, it's like. I've thought about my tattoo that I want to get for so long that I've already mentally prepared myself for kind of what I want.
Yeah, damn, you're barely inked up.
An area of my body that I want tatted and roughly what I want to get on it.
How many tattoos do you have, Dan?
1, 2, 3, 4.
If you can count them, you don't have enough.
Yeah, you don't have enough. I myself, I've lost count of mine. I really don't even know.
I got my kids right here. See,
you got your kids on your wrists. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, got my kids right there.
Yep.
Just pull the trigger, bro. Stop by the shop.
I got some others.
You should. Yeah, stop by the shop.
I've been talking about it ever since I was here last time. So
you're gonna get the homeboy rate anyway.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm coming. I'm definitely going to come down. We're going to get it done. I just want it to be right. And I think I kind of talked to you a little bit about what I want. And I'll hit back on that before you take off. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, kind of give you a reminder, let it swim around your head for a while to what you think would be cool with that. Because I'm going to give you some artistic freedom with it as well, because I trust that. 100%. I'm going to give you the idea, kind of visual, and you can be like, oh, I got you.
You don't want to hold my hand through the whole process?
I hope you do, actually.
8:15.
You're going to be right there with me? Oh, all right. Cool. Dude, oh, man, that's awesome. I can't wait to do it, man. I was going to say last time, because you had mentioned, you don't want to get something. I'd hate to do something on somebody that they didn't like or they wanted to take off. And it reminded me of a guy that used to run around and do tattoos, and he just destroyed a bunch of people.
Oh man, I know you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna say his name. His name was Jeff Randolph.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He went around and like mutilated people, dude. I was in court.
Joe Dirt of tattoos.
Dude, let me tell you something.
God.
I got some trouble back when I was a kid, when I was like 18. And I was in court, and these people were in there. They had a lawsuit or some shit going against. It was more than a lawsuit. It was a criminal charges against them for like body mutilation, dude.
Oh my gosh.
And their case was just before mine.
Oh my God.
Their case was just before mine, dude. And I listened to the whole thing, and like he drew like castles on people and shit and dragons, and it literally looked like a kindergartner drew it, dude.
Oh my
gosh. They were mutilated. They were destroyed.
Like
yeah,
shit
man.
he just did without their permission, just.
No, like they were all drunk and were like, "Tap me up, dude."
Oh,
and
that's illegal, yeah.
Yeah, in some dirty house in Grand.
If you're not a licensed artist,
it was illegal all the way.
Yeah, they'll come get you for sure.
But these people were going after him for a civil suit, so they had to press, these other charges and stuff too. But they went after him for body mutilation. I haven't heard about that guy for years. But any new guys around that do shit like that you want to call out and put on the hot burner?
Have you had a lot of that?
That's kind of
like,
fucked up.
Do you get a lot of like those types of tats that come into your shop and you're like, what the fuck happened to you?
Dude, yeah, a lot of it. A lot of those lessons learned. A lot of people did it back in the day. I got a couple of myself.
War wounds.
But I know there's a couple scratchers out there because there's somebody that stumbles in there every now and then.
Scratchers,
right, scratchers.
That's great.
Every now and then they'll pop in the shop and be like this one guy, I don't know, it's probably like a month or two ago. He's like, what's up, boss? Like he's all cool and shit. He's like, hey, you guys got any ink for sale? Like, I'm like, what's your name?
Oh, like you were the ink dealer or something.
Like, what's your name, bro? He's like, oh, I'm just a friendly customer, just looking to get some ink or something. And I'm like, dude, no, bro. Like,
no.
He's all like,
get the fuck out.
Cool, like playing it off. Like, out of here, dude.
Like, whatever, man.
Yeah. He's probably trying to get laid that night, so he's gonna, tattoo somebody or something.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, I thank you so much for coming in here. Can you hang out for a little bit longer? I mean, that'd be great, dude. I mean, it'd be great if you could hang out, man. We got another guest that we got to call right now who is an MMA fighter. Okay, and did you hear what I said? She is an MMA fighter. This is a female MMA fighter that we're going to be calling Sheena Starr. And Oliver Stone actually hooked this one up. Oliver, can you give me a little bit of a backstory on this woman? Calling?
Okay, I once got my car fixed, and I was talking to the mechanic, and I said, "Man, I'm a UFC freak, And he says, "Well, you should talk to Puma Star. She's in there." I'm
Puma.
like, who? Yeah, that was their nickname because she's too young to be a cougar. That's what he said. So then I went and talked to her, and it's just like she's 115 pounds soaking wet, but then you watch her video and she's like triple spinning back fist.
Oh, wow.
She's amazing, and she's a cage fighter. She's a bare knuckle boxer. She's a cut person trained by Stitch Duran himself, the most infamous cut person in the business. And she's also a matchmaker for TWC out of Lansing.
Matchmaker?
She puts the fights together. She puts the matches together.
Gets the drama.
Yeah, but she gets all the drama from there.
I thought you were meaning like she's a matchmaker. Like, I think that you'd go great with this person. And if you don't fucking do it, then I'm going to beat the shit out of you. So you go with this person. You guys are going to be married.
Essentially, that's what she's doing.
But they're just in a cage to fight. Yeah.
I think you could beat the fuck out of her, and then she goes over her and says, you could smash this.
Exactly. And then put them together.
Let's go. Dan, you've got some questions written up for it, correct?
Oh, no, not really.
Where'd those questions go?
I got some stuff written up.
Give them to him.
No. Right. We're going to let Dan do it.
No, you're not going to let me do
What's Dan doing?
What's Dan doing?
What the fuck you doing, Dan?
What are you doing, Dan?
Oh, she's calling you
out,
Dan.
On the spot here. It's St. Patty's Day. I'm nervous. My voice hurts. They want me to interview you. Hi, hon. How are you doing?
Damn it, Daniel.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, now you can hear me.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheena Starr is in the world, and now she's here with us.
What up, Sheena Starr? Welcome to South of the Street Show.
I love this fucking show.
Is it funny?
It's great.
You should do a video with Coke Hogan, and you could be like
kicking his ass.
Coke or something.
Kick his ass.
And you guys could do like a drink off.
You know, but Mellow Coke would be great because, like, I did one of those Ancestry deals.
Yeah.
And I came back 1% Negro. So.
Oh, see, that'd be perfect. It's a perfect mix-up. Oh, my goodness. I love this chick right here.
He's funny.
So, are you looking to knock somebody out or what, dude? I mean, I've seen some of your videos.
Yeah.
Get out of here. You scare me.
Yeah, I only hear girls, man, that hitting guy shit. So too Reba for me, you know. Maybe you know. I mean, you get that shit at like Mary's Tavern in Gaylord on a weekend. Right?
Yeah, but you know what? I know that you could probably knock a lot of these dudes right out, and you know it too.
Choke them out.
Right. But I don't put it out there because
I know. You know, they're not telling you. They already know. They're like, oh shit, just shut up. Don't talk around here. Yeah.
Get to the questions. I wrote
I don't get put in those situations because I'm not a fucking cunt, you know. So.
Well, you know, I gotta ask you. I think that. You're probably not a cunt at all, and that's pretty cool. But, you know, what was it like to get trained as a cut person by the legendary Stitch Duran?
Stitch is awesome. It was basically like, you know, having your uncle teach you some shit, you know, like your nice, like your nice uncle that, you know, was still kind of a dick, but in a nice way.
Yeah,
you know?
he's like, listen.
Right. Or he would say, well, you know, just, you know, letting you know, do this next time instead of this. It was still okay, you know, I'm not being mean. Right. You know, he's such a nice guy, you know. And, you know, just picking his brain and just, you know, learning certain, you know, techniques and, you know, how to roll certain swabs and, you know, mixtures of, coagulants and, you know, everything.
Stop the bleeding.
To nerves and just stop the bleeding. Right. And there's so many different techniques, but, you know, that man's been doing this shit for 1,000,000 years. Mm-hmm. So when he talks, I shut the fuck up and I listen.
Yeah.
Damn right.
You know?
That's what I'm talking about because, and obviously it's paid off because, wow, I mean, you're just dynamite package inside there, and you're just getting inside, and you're just tearing them up. I was shocked. I was scared. I was shaking in my boots.
Watching the video. He's talking about that video.
Yeah, some of the video.
The video with the Jonathan Davis song.
But you've done some matchmaker stuff for TWC.
I've done that for
TWC. You got to tell us some crazy drama shit.
Tell us some matchmaking horror stories that you've been through.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, we had a guy fake his death once. I swear to fucking God, go Google it. It's called the Charlie Rohan story. It's on ESPN. Did a cover story on it.
You gotta be kidding me! Holy shit!
I swear to fucking God, I had a fighter that actually he got hurt on the last card because he got his ribs kicked by a fucking cow at work. These country motherfuckers.
I mean, these are the guys that are getting in there and scrapping. These are the guys that can fight, man.
But she's got to put these fights together, and these are the problems she deals with to get them to fight now.
Oh, there's all sorts of shit. I got a cow sit, and I'm like, fuck, man. You know,
I got a cow sit. I can't fight.
I got doctor shit.
Right. The fucking cow kicked me, motherfucker. You know, but those country kids, man.
Excuses, but
they're tough as fuck, though. I like to put them on. You know what I mean? They just come from the country, and you know, got a lot of money, and you know, to go train at these top gyms and shit. But they can fight. Yeah. Just like the kids that pull out of the fucking hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're my favorite.
Those kids can fight. Them street kids can scrap. They're scrapping every day.
Hell yeah!
You just show them a couple moves and how to control that, you know, wild punching and make controlled, calculated punches.
Right.
Now you're dangerous.
Yeah, now you're super dangerous. Now you're educated hood fight. You know, that's dangerous.
Hey Sheena, it's Oliver Stone here. Big fan. I have a question for you. Now I know that you got a fight coming up. Dan's gonna ask you about that next.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I've heard a rumor that you've been a cut person for bare knuckle fighting championships, and I've heard a rumor that you're trying to get a fight on the next card for bare knuckle boxing.
For bare knuckle.
Can you tell us about that and tell the listeners the difference between mixed martial arts and then bare knuckle boxing?
Alright, okay, so MMA, you know, as we all know, MMA, everybody sees the shit on UFC, you know.
Right.
Basically, they got gloves, you know, standing, you know, you got, you know, you're standing, striking, and then, you know, you're grappling on the ground, you know, the fight can end, you know, you're TKO, you get knocked out, or you get submitted, or, you know, something fucking breaks or something, you know.
Right.
And, but with bare knuckle, it's its own unique sport. It's not like boxing. Even though it's like it takes place in a circle ring, and they wear boxing shoes, and it's all standing. There's no ground fighting at all, and it's striking, but we don't wear gloves, and you don't have anything on your knuckles at all. Like the tape and gauze is just basically around like the back of your palm and then your wrist. But, you know, you're allowed to do certain things that you don't do in boxing, which is you can grab the back of your opponent's neck and you can pull them down and uppercut the living shit out of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're allowed to do that shit.
You really need to be dedicated to want to doing some bare knuckle shit. Because, I mean, you're doing damage. I mean, and you're getting damage done. You know, you're getting cut. I mean, there's probably stitches involved sometimes.
There's usually
broken bones
all the time. Fuck, I fought in Japan. You know what Japanese MMA rules are? Those are no rules, bro.
Soccer kicks.
You ever watch Pride? Fuck yeah, you can stomp on someone's head on the ground and fucking soccer kick them in the face.
Soccer kick in the face. The rule is try not to die.
Right, no kidding.
It's blood sport. It's a damn blood sport. That's
it is, but it's such a pure form of combat sport that, I mean, I love it.
I love it too.
It's a less protected deal, and with the cut man, how I got on that is we were in Cancun. And I coached Tony Lopez. Yeah. If you guys know who Tony Lopez is.
Look him up. Google him.
Right. Well, the other cut man that was there, he wasn't like panning out. So, you know, Stitch was like, "You're fucking fired. I know Sheena's here." Yeah. Where's Sheena come in, and I was wearing all white that day.
Yeah, you were wearing all white.
Yeah, what fucking cut man in the history of the world wears all white to a bare knuckle boxing fight? And on top of it, they put me in the Team Mexico corner. And check this out. No, this is fucked up. I thought we was gonna get shot by the cartel, bro. Someone from the production crew told Team Mexico that Team USA was giving parts of their purse to Donald Trump to build a fucking wall, dude.
Oh, man. You're down in Mexico at the time.
And I'm down in Mexico at the time, not to mention I was a coach of a fighter that was on Team USA side, and all of a sudden here my little fucking white ass waltzes over. I'm your coach.
In all white.
Oh my God.
And all white, and they just looking at me sideways like, what the fuck? What kind of fuckery is this?
Who's this puta?
Right, exactly. And then they figured out I was fucking awesome, and then they was calling me mommy and wanting pictures.
So tell us, please, do you have a bare knuckle fight set up?
Yeah.
I do.
Yes.
I do. I don't. I can't get suspended this next weekend.
Right, you can't get hurt. Okay.
I mean, well, if I get hurt, I gotta die to bail from a fight. You know what I mean? But I can't get suspended, so I can't get a TKO loss, and I can't get knocked out.
Okay.
That kind of brings me to my next question. And you have an upcoming fight, actually, like what, next week?
Yeah, man.
What's up with that?
Well, I'm fighting this really one-dimensional wrestlefucker girl from American Top Team. So, like, she can't strike her way out of a fucking wet paper bag, so I'm not worried about it at all. You know, she wants to cuddle. Okay. And that's okay. I'm hard as fuck to sub, man. You can't sub me. Like,
how's your takedown defense?
It's really good, man. I've had, and my submission defense is great because I've been like a white belt for 6.5 years. Because I can't get it. Because jiu-jitsu gyms. I mean, fuck, man. I live in northern Michigan. You know,
right?
You know, jiu-jitsu school comes up here and they here for a little bit and then they leave.
Yeah.
But the first thing implemented, in the white belts is defense. You learn how to defend everything before you learn how to do everything, which makes sense.
Does make sense.
You know. So, like, I got, 42 fights. I've only been submitted 3 times.
Wow.
So,
damn.
Well, yeah, that's what it takes. You have to get a bunch of fights under your belt.
I bet you Ned submitted.
Well, what it is it's been fucking years at jiu-jitsu getting smashed by purples and shit,
So who subs who? Ned or you? Who's the sub there?
What?
Ned. Do you get subbed by Ned or does Ned sub you?
Fuck no, he don't even pay none of that. He's old. Yeah. Anytime, like if I go to give him a hug, and it lasts longer, he'll be like, "Don't do nothing."
So where's this fight next week? Where can we come check it out?
Well, actually, I'm flying out on Tuesday, and I'll be in actually a little bit outside of Oklahoma City.
Okay, all right, cool.
But you can watch it online, right? There's going to be video?
Yeah. It's going to be on Fight TV, on the Fight TV app.
The Fight TV app is the best app in the world. You can just watch so much stuff. Yeah, it's great.
You can watch so much shit on there, right? And I think I think the fights, it's like $9. You know what I mean?
FITE, Fight app.
Yep.
Check that out, guys.
.tv, and it's like you can watch that shit on anything too.
Dude,
like Amazon Prime, your
Sheena's coming to kick some ass, baby. Sheena's gonna whoop that ass.
She's coming to
I'm ready to whoop ass now.
I gotta tell you, I've been online. I gotta tell you on Facebook, I've kind of been fucking with you pretty hardcore because I want to get you pissed. So I've been trolling you pretty hard. I want to apologize.
Yeah, you have, asshole.
Yeah,
that's okay.
She can't eat nothing. She can't eat nothing.
I snap right back.
Yeah, her family's got pizza and shit. She can't eat, and
it's like you better not.
I asked her.
Try, bless their heart.
I said, "What, you gotta cut weight? What the fuck are you, Karen Carpenter of the MMA? What are you doing? You gonna be a skeleton?" I'm just trying to piss her off so she'll go whoop that bitch's ass.
You can smell pizza.
Yeah.
You can't have
Fuck, man, I feel like an Olsen twin right now. Oh God.
Well, thank you so much for getting with us and coming on the
store, baby.
Thank you so much.
Murder mitten bitches.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
She's got a 55-gallon drum of whoop ass. She's going to pour all over next week.
I'll just remind myself of my hatred of corduroy skirts.
Nice. Hey, Sheena, before you go, can you say I'm Sheena Starr and say that you're watching the South of the Straight show? Can you give us a quick little?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, give it.
Hey guys. Hey guys, this is Sheena Starr, and this is South of the Straits podcast.
Right on.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
You too,
see ya.
Bye.
Very cool, man.
Dude,
that was awesome.
That was cool.
Hey, right now we got another phone call that's coming in. I think this is our 8:30 phone call. This is Eleu. Is this Eleu?
It is. Hey, Nate.
Hey, what's going on, Eleu? How you doing, man?
Dude, I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Very cool, man. Yeah, we're up here. We got a whole I didn't even realize how many people we got on the show tonight. It seems like
you guys got it going on. Like every show, you guys got a huge stacked show. All these awesome guests. You guys got it going on, man.
I tell you what, and it's not easy. I spend all week long trying to set this shit up, man. And I could imagine. It works out sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. We got to fly by the seat of our pants, but But I mean, tonight it seems
sometimes that's the best way it works, though. Honestly.
Right. Tonight it is working out just great, man. And with you guys, we gotta get to this. Is it working out great for Handsome Pete? Tell us what's going on with Handsome Pete.
Details.
Well, I think just about everybody knows by now. Aaron exited the band.
Yeah, man.
One way or the other, there's lots to be said about that itself, but. It's a done deal, and it's unfortunate. Everybody's pretty upset, and we're gonna move on. We're too deep into the game, if you will, to just kind of deband.
Right.
We got too much just going on.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Shows booked already. We got plans for the future, and we can't stop.
Cool, man.
Just got back from Las Vegas, and this happens.
Just got back.
Gosh, damn, man. I mean, and you guys were supposed to be going down to Austin, weren't you?
Yeah, for the South by Southwest. We were supposed. Yeah, so we had to cancel that and another gig after that. So.
Damn, man. But, I mean, you guys are... So, wait a minute now. You guys are going to continue moving on, right? Dan, are you hearing this?
Yep.
You guys, they're not giving up.
I'm hearing it, man. Yes.
The band is still alive. You guys are looking for a replacement, right? And that's going to be tough to replace, I've got to say. I mean, I'm putting that out there to say Aaron he's a fantastic frontman for you guys, I thought.
Absolutely. Got some big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
It's going to be an extensive search. But it's underway. It's been going on underway almost immediately.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And have you guys gotten anything that is coming across yet? Have you got anybody saying, like, hey, I want to audition?
Well, we had our first audition today.
Oh, you did? Okay. And how'd that go? If you could just synopsize it for me real quick.
It went great. I was actually impressed. He made it, Captain Lonely is a really hard song vocal-wise. Mm-hmm. And he made it all the way through, and it sounded pretty good. And we got some other prospects coming out this week, and believe it or not, we actually got some national inquiries.
Really?
Dude. Yeah, from Wisconsin and Florida. you know, there's that distance factor, but it's cool that people are that interested, you know, so.
Dude, I think that it's great. I think that, you know, I'm kind of a positive dude, man. I always want to turn a negative into a positive. And, you know, when one door closes, another one opens. And this could be an opportunity for you guys to take the band to a different level that you haven't before, you know, with a new vocalist and someone that brings something different as a front man to your band. And it was like, whoa, this is magic. Like, what happened before, you know?
Right.
And now this is like, and that might be the one thing that you guys need to push it for. Not that you know, it sucks to lose a front man, but you know, it gives you guys an opportunity to, you know, morph into something even better.
Even better.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I agree with you 100%, and that's actually how we're all looking at it too. So yeah, you hit the nail on the head with that one. Yep.
That's awesome, man. So, and you know what? Another thing too, you know, I mean, now that kind of, you know, to branch off of what Dan was just saying, is that with Aaron leaving, I mean, is Aaron? Do you know if he's going to like continue pursuing his own musical career from here? I mean, maybe we might see some more from Aaron down the road too.
Yeah, you know, I don't think he's ever going to stop creating music. You know, he's might show up, you know, at a bar around town. I guess I kind of will say this, you know, one of the differences we had is that he wanted to keep everything in the backyard, so to speak.
Okay.
So, you know, we're out on the road a lot more and got a lot of plans for being on the road in the future. So yeah, maybe you'll see him around Lansing or maybe even up in Traverse City getting around and whatever.
Well, you know, the same goes for him too as well. You know, this could be a new opportunity for him to find the band that he needed. Like he, you know, there was something missing for him. He, you know, needs to go find that, and that's his opportunity. He's taken too. So it's a positive thing all the way around, man. It really can be. It can be.
Yep. It's gonna be. Yep. I know it for sure.
No, I think it's great, and you know, I mean, I know you guys. You guys are an incredible band as it is. You know, I mean, you guys alone are you're the heart and soul of the band that's keeping the things moving forward. You know, and I mean, Handsome Pete is not. I remember when I first met you guys, and everybody's name was Pete in the band. So, you know, I mean, you guys have a good brotherly love type of a thing going forward, and I can't wait to see what you guys are going to come up with. I mean, and let's put that out there to everybody. Handsome Pete is auditioning right now. They are auditioning for a new lead singer. So if you guys want to get in on this, this is your chance. Contact Eleu.
Adam, this is your chance.
Absolutely. Or you can
get down Adam Petrie. Go try out for the show.
Yeah, Adam Petrie is going to come audition.
Adam Petrie.
Yeah, dude, we're open. You know, we're going to be kind of having fun with this a little bit. You know, trying to keep the positivity going. And you know, a lot of these people who are going to be auditioning and we're already talking to, they're really passionate about coming to even audition, and the fact that you know, they're sending our stuff to us and reviewing it. They're just really passionate about it. So we decided to you know, introduce them at least as an audition to our fans and to our audience, and have present them, you know, as like well, these guys are really interested.
Right.
This is what they bring to the table.
Oh yeah.
You know. Yeah. So.
I say, if anything, what you guys should do is start recording all of the auditions. Turn this into a fucking reality TV show for Netflix.
Listen, man.
We're doing something like that, but not so much like American Idol voting style. We're just kind of, you know, giving them a chance, giving them our platform and giving our appreciation, letting them know that we appreciate them for coming out and giving them their thanks and dues.
Oh, dude, you know, keeping it real like that with the fans, saying, hey, you guys are just as much a part of this band as we are. I mean, the fans are what makes this. Of course, we're going to let you guys know step by step, you know, what we're trying to do with this band, auditions, whatever. Give us your input. Make your fans part of your band, dude. Make them part of your family.
Behind the scenes.
Exactly. And that just makes a kinship with you and your fans. Die hard forever. They're never turning their back on you. They're turning you on to everybody that they meet. And that's how you do it, man. Exactly what you're doing right now, dude.
Speaking of your diehard fans, David Hurley, remember David? I mean, he's like one of your biggest fans down there. He says hello. He wanted to let you know. He says hello.
What's up, Dave?
and he's part of the 434 now, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so happy for him.
Maybe you guys can. Maybe even he can help you guys find another lead singer. You know,
he was actually one of the first people I've reached out to. Actually, I think he was the first person I reached out to.
Really? Yeah.
Well, Dave, Dave and I have become pretty good friends, actually. And I trust his opinion, and I value his opinion, and we bounce ideas back and forth off each other, and just we just talk, and we get along great. So that's cool. He was, and he's actually he brought somebody to the table. He helped find somebody who wants to audition, and
nice.
We're just working everything out with him, and so that's great. He's already helped a ton.
That's cool, man. I mean, Handsome Pete lives on, man. That just is that's a good feeling right there, that you guys are still going forward, and it's not just, it doesn't all reside in just one band member, you guys are keeping it alive and keeping going forward. And what about now when you get the new band member? Do you guys already got some new stuff that's in the works right now, maybe, that we could be expecting?
Well, we haven't been writing a whole lot. We should be, especially getting back from Vegas and kind of talking with some of the people we did there and getting some of their opinions about us. We need to be writing absolutely 100%, like a lot right now, and we're just not. So we have nothing. We have maybe like half, a quarter of a song. And that's about it.
Okay, well, you know what? You got a
quarter of a song there.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Right.
But you guys got a lot of a future ahead of you. This next guy that you're going to be coming in, that you're going to be bringing in with, you guys can you got to kind of mold around him in a sense. You're going to have to train him on all the old stuff, and then I can't wait to see what you guys come up with from there.
And don't stop, man. Yeah. That's what it's all about, as far as getting forward in this industry, man. When you end up with industry representatives, they want you to be able to say, okay, well, give us 20 songs next week. Let's hear 20 songs. So getting in the writing, getting in the habit of getting everyone together. That's a hard thing about being in a band, is you have all these different people with different schedules, and it's where can we get them all together and have explosion of creative juices happening all at that 2 hours that we get a week or whatever.
Right.
But that's why every person in the band, man, do homework, man. Stay any chance that you get, be working on writing some music individually away from the band. So when you guys come together on that Sunday or that Saturday where you can jam, you say, okay, this is what I got, now we made 3 songs this day now, boom, boom, get in the habit of that, dude. Right, man.
Absolutely, yeah, no, you're right, absolutely right. We need to be doing, actually, and it's great that you're saying all this shit, because it's true, and we haven't been doing that, and listening to that and hearing that, it kind of lights a fire under my ass, first of all, and it's just fucking truth.
Yeah, you know what? If anything, maybe write a song about this experience. Get into poetic about it. Going about it.
Getting your fans involved, they're your biggest asset, dude.
Exactly.
You want to come up with ideas for songs, guys. What are we feeling? What do we need to hear right now? Help me out with songs. People will give you an endless amount of ideas. I'm telling you.
Right.
Now I got to ask you, your fans. Do you call them the Handsome Peters?
We actually something like that. I think Kirk calls them like the Pete Fluffers or some shit.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
They're of course upset, but they're being really supportive.
That's
too.
Good. That's
good. And we got the whole fucking music, Michigan music fucking community behind us, rallying. Contacting people for us, giving us leads. It's fucking awesome. People from bands, every musician.
That is
amazing.
Cool. That's when you know that you've made it, dude. We were chatting about Eleu and I. We were chatting, and he was like telling me, it's like the fucking tour van right now is becoming home. And I'm like, that's when you know you've made it. No, dude. Now you know you've made it when you've got national people saying, hey, we might be able to. We would like to have the chance. You've got your fans that are, the entire family. So many people behind you, trying to keep this moving forward, man. I think it's great.
And the opportunity that your guys are going to be giving to a new vocalist. This is a vocalist that's going to get to step into a lot of hard work that's already been done. And so for that person to be able to step into that awesome position You know, you know, they need to earn it, man. They need to be the one. They need to be like, you got to see their freaking aura when they sing.
Right,
dude,
exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah, we're looking for their heart and soul, and we're not going to stop looking and auditioning until we exhaust every lead, every option, and we feel like we've drug everybody out of the woods. You know what I mean?
Awesome, dude.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to tell us about that. You know, keep us updated as what's going on. I mean, we got Northern Michigan folks. We got Mickey and Damien from ODP. They're like, I think they're shocked right now. They were like, oh my God, we didn't know this. You know, so it's you know,
the band's not done.
The band's not done.
We're moving in a new direction, guys. Come on, you guys, Mickey, Damien, you guys know people that are singers. Tell them to get down and audition.
Right, yeah.
We got our first major rock festival to save before we have to cancel it.
Well, yeah, because
the pressure's on.
You guys got Buck Cherry coming up too, don't you?
We can do those gigs as a 4-piece and having our lead guitarist do it.
Okay.
But these major festivals, we need a full band. We need a front man. We need the whole gear.
Yeah, dude. Okay, well, that's there you go. You know, I mean, we're putting it out there, folks. We need to get a singer on this with this band, dude.
I want to dedicate ourselves to this for the next. Let's stay in touch with you, bro. Let's find out what's happening here in the next months that are coming up. You know, leading up to these shows and everything that you have. We want to know what's going on. We want to push you. We want to help you. Tell us what we need to do to help you, and we're here to do it for you, man. We're pushing it out to the musical community. Anybody that's been in some bands that wants to try out, get a hold of these guys. Yep. Where can we get a hold of you, man?
You can hit up our Facebook search Handsome Pete. It's the first one that comes up with the beard and sunglasses logo.
Yeah, right on.
You send us a message. Our email's on there. You can give us an email, send us any MP3s or samples, videos, any shit like that. And, you know, we're trying out anybody. You know, we're considering people from Wisconsin.
Absolutely.
So
consider people from all over the country.
Yeah,
exactly.
Dude, that's well. Congratulations to you for continuing going on. We're gonna play some music to let people know. You know, like these are the shoes that you got to fill from Aaron. You know, because like I said, awesome front man. And the band itself is just as fucking phenomenal. And this is what you guys got to do, man. Anybody that we hear, dude, we're gonna be sending them your way there, Eleu. Because
please do, and I'll chat with you guys later about some other stuff and. We appreciate the fuck you guys.
Yes,
man.
Congratulations on your continuance.
Thank you guys, man. We appreciate it.
Hey, real quick before you go, dude. This is the thing that Dan and I have been doing. We're trying to get because you guys are going somewhere. We want to. Could you say really quick? Hey, this is Eleu, the drummer for Handsome Pete, and you're watching the South of the Straight show.
This is Eleu, drummer of Handsome Pete. You are chilling with Nate and Dan and everybody else, myself. You're watching the South of the Straight show.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, brother! All right, dude! Thank you. We're going to use that as a drop in the future, man.
Do it.
All right.
Awesome,
all right. We'll see you later, man.
Have a good one. And good luck to these guys, man.
Eleu Lopez right there. Yeah.
They're on fire. They've always been on fire. They've got something special, you know, and even without the front.
They got something special. They got something. Maybe I'll try out for him, man. Maybe that'd be a good idea.
Maybe Coke Hogan should be the front man. Maybe it should be Coke Hogan.
Pete wants to talk to you.
It'll be Handsome Kogan.
Handsome
the name of the band. That's it now.
Yeah, we'll see.
Handsome Coke, dude. Don't forget it, brother.
We're going to play some music really quickly from Handsome Pete to close out the show here, and then we're going to come back and we're going to wrap everything up with our in-studio guest here tonight, Chris Cascagnett, the owner and tattoo artist down there at Second Sun Tattoo, and Handsome Pete looking for a new singer, man, and these are the shoes that you're going to have to fill. I'm going to play a video I'm going to play 2 videos.
You want to listen podcast? What you going to do? Down at Second Sun Tattoo, South of the Straits crew. Boom!
Hey, you gotta love when Dan gets his freestyle out.
No, I was doing my Coke impression.
Oh, is that what you call Coke impression? Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get it.
You didn't sound like him
tonight.
You didn't sound like Coke Hogan at all.
See, I'm not that good at it.
No,
honestly.
you're not Coke Hogan, man.
I'm getting better, thanks.
But yeah.
Come on, let's hear some Handsome Pete.
Okay, guys, let's hear some Handsome Pete right now. Here's here's a brief message from our sponsor for tonight, Tattaloo. Make sure that you get your aftercare products from Tattaloo, man. And I'm going to try to get Chris to do it too, dude, because it's some good stuff, dude. All natural, brother.
Tattoos are a lifetime investment, and how you treat them after the application is just as important as who applies them. At Tattaloo, we feature all-natural, handcrafted products that are certified vegan and cruelty-free, infused with natural compounds including sunflower oil and mango seed butter, and humectants to keep your skin moisturized while your newest piece of artwork heals. Go to www.tattaloo.com to order your Prime Tattoo Aftercare Kit now for complete investment protection.
Trust in small paper boxes and wishes that hang from a string. If you put your faith in the fragile, it could lead to the strongest of things. Or it could come crashing all around you like Jesus and Santa combined. Thoughts of suicide or all the pain relief that money can buy. But I'll save the day. With days I'll roll into waste. Just leave it up to me. Leave you lonely, and indifference of the universe sets in. All the pain from knowing we're gonna die and still fighting the condition we're in. But I'll save the day. Just the sinner? Can I be the hero? Remind me of saving. Trample all the bells you throw.
Jussie Smollett has made a living performing in front of television cameras, but on Thursday, he wanted nothing to do with them as he walked out of a Chicago jail.
La 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 la, it's the C-O-K to the E, Coke Hogan brother, la 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 la, and I'm mobbing with the P-O-P, Coke life, dude.
What if I came to meet you? What if I died to meet you? Would you hold on to me, or would you let me go? Would you be the last thing that I see? I'm ready for the big ride, baby, take me. I've gotta try to get on my knees. And if it pleases you, I would beg and I would scream, baby. I'm ready for the bright light, turn it off, baby. Yeah, turn it off, baby. Wish I had arms enough to hold the sky. I wish I could remember all the reasons I came to be alive. But in this moment, you can leave me, you can keep me. If only I could see, yeah, just how this life would treat me. Yeah, I'm ready for the big ride, baby, take me. I've gotta try to catch on my knees. And if it pleases you, I would beg and I would scream, baby. I'm ready for the bright light, turn it on, baby. Oh no, no, I lost the most when I lost sight of you. Lost the most when I lost sight of you. I started to watch my whole world come undone. Started to watch my whole world come undone for you. Oh my love, I'm ready for the bigger ride, baby, take me. I've got a train to catch on my knees. And if it pleases you, I would beg and I would scream, baby. I'm ready for the bright light, turn it on me, turn it on me, turn it on me.
There you go, man. Oh, geez, that's such a tough one to say right there. That's one of the last videos that you're going to be seeing right there from Handsome Pete. We played Captain Lonely prior to, well, not from Handsome Pete. Dan, what am I fucking talking about? Because the band is going on. One of the last songs that you're going to be seeing from Aaron, the lead singer for Handsome Pete there. But yeah, the band is going on. We played Captain Lonely at the beginning there, and then Bright Light. They're two of their biggest videos that are on the YouTube right now. So make sure that you go down and you check out their channel down below. You can hit the subscribe button. I would hardly suggest that because these guys are not finishing, man. They are going on. They are going to be. They're looking for a new singer. So if you can sing as good as Aaron right there, which is even Eleu said, you got some big shoes that you got to fill.
But what an opportunity!
What an opportunity for
a vocalist to be able to step into an already established band with gigs ready to go. I mean, Dude.
Yeah.
Get on it. Get on it.
Yeah,
have a great sound.
For sure. Chris,
They're amazing.
You know what? We were talking about the air. Chris, you also do another thing, right? You have another hobby besides just doing ink on scarring people up for life in a good way.
Yeah, started knife making.
Did you really?
4 or 5 years ago or something like
that. Do you have any knives with you?
I got my little folder that I carry on me right now.
Really? Watch it. You made it yourself.
Now, pulling a knife.
You made this yourself.
Look at this.
Wow! Holy shit, man! That thing's incredible. How did you get into knife making? Like, what? Yeah, let me see that.
It's heavy duty. It's no joke.
Knife on south of the Straits.
Right? Wow! Total accident, man. My
dude, that's sweet.
It was like a really bad winter, like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was like 10 below all the time.
Homemade. This is homemade. Dude, that is. I mean,
not like forged in fire stuff where I'm hammering shit. It's just like called stock reduction. So
right.
Order like knife, steel, and titanium, and
he cuts it up and he makes
design it to my specs and cut it out. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot of. I ended up. You got to be part scientist to do stuff like that.
I wouldn't doubt it, dude. I mean, it looks like how long does it take you to make one knife like that?
This year, it's a frame lock titanium. So to keep it super light, titanium will eat sanding belts like crazy. So I probably have about 60 hours into this.
Holy crap! Wow,
that's amazing.
I don't have a mill. It's all like
tammed up. You're working it out.
Yeah. That's
and
impressive.
Grinders and sanding and
dude. And where can we go look at these knives? You're saying your Instagram's like devoted to it, right?
Yeah. I don't even. I kind of use that just for my knife stuff, man. So my tattoo stuff isn't clogging up my news feed, but Herc Forged is my Instagram. I kind of post some stuff on there now and then. Not selling them, so you can't buy them. It take me 3 months to make a knife like this. I just don't have them.
Right. Yeah.
But hit him up anyway.
Time comes in,
Right.
You never know, man.
Super
Talk
fun
to the
stuff,
dude.
Man.
Well, thank you so much for coming in here tonight, Chris. I mean, it's great to sit here and shoot the shit with you again. I mean, I love it when Chris comes in. Really, it's just it's nice to it's like a blast in the past. Exactly, dude. It's like sitting there.
Interlocking days, bro.
The old interlocking days. That's right, man.
I mean, dude, I can tell you what, bro. Like the interlocking days were the best days. I can tell you, like the summer of '95 was probably like my summer. I don't even think I spent one night at home that summer. I just found my way.
One of us did.
I mean, if you wanted to freaking go, every night was a party.
And then
we skateboard and stuff. So we'll make our way into town somehow to go skating.
Yep.
So we just go up to like Rick's and we'll hang out there and we'll run into someone that we know. And next thing you know, we're heading to a party or someplace. And we're home for 3 days.
Back in the sand pits back there behind your old place, dude.
Dude. I mean, there was so many places out in the woods, bonfire parties. I mean, that whole summer, man. A couple of summers like that.
Yeah.
No one wanted the party to stop. Dude, no one wanted the party to stop. It was good old days, man. GTs.
Yeah.
Good times,
man. Well, thank you again, Chris, for coming in here tonight. Oliver Stone, thank you for coming in. And
I want to say something. I want to say that I like what this J. Paul guy is saying.
J. Paul, that's our guy.
J. Paul is saying some fire over here about some ugly people that might do podcasts that have the word dick in the podcast. Way too many fucking times for a heterosexual male to have.
I think it's. I mean, listen. I'll just say this. I mean, J. Paul, thank you for being a fan of the show. I think it's cool,
dude. But he's our guy, man. He's
at the same time, I mean, you said it was the comedian. I don't think it is the comedian. I don't think that's the comedian. I don't know. Maybe it is, but I don't know. But yeah, he's tearing up some other people on there. He's
well, dude.
Thank you.
For sure. I mean, why don't you come on the show?
Yeah, come on the show. That'd be great. That'd be great. I mean, come in here and hang out with us one of these times.
Absolutely, man. Doors open.
Thank you, Oliver Stone, for bringing on Sheena Star. Yeah. Sheena Star, the MMA battle. MMA fighter coming out of Gaylor. Cage fighter. Bare knuckle fighter, dude. I mean, she's a badass. You don't want to meet her in a dark alleyway.
I downloaded that app. I'm watching that.
Oh, you downloaded the app that she was talking about? What was it called? Fight
TV. FITE TV.
Even guys, she'll take your manhood. Yep. She will.
I'm not supposed to talk about it, and I try not to talk about it. I try to be professional.
Oh,
yeah, Sheena.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, dude, you went there.
I did. I went there.
Oh, man.
She knows she's watching the show. She's going to be looking to kick your fucking ass now.
Dirty old pig right over
there.
Dirty old man, yeah.
Hey, that's all right, man. We're all getting there, buddy.
But thank you for coming in there, Oliver Stone. It's been fun. Dan, another good show from you. Thank you. And
I had a great time. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, happy happy St. Patty's Day,
Nobody
man.
came to pinch me.
And nobody showed up to pinch Oliver Stone, so I guess you're going to have to find a way to pinch him in some way.
Yeah, we pinched him. We got him.
And another thing that we want to remind everybody, too, if you or anybody you know is suffering from an addiction or anything like that, contact us. Send us an email, sideshow@southofthestraits.com, and I will help point you in the right direction. It's the best thing that I can do for everybody, man. You know, I mean, that's my Bob Barker moment is what I like to call that, you know.
I'm reading some of these boards that you have. What, Coke's pissed? Coke's pissed on the soundboard.
Yeah, Dan's got
I want to hear that. I want to fucking hear it.
Dan's got this new thing. You want to hear Coke's pissed? Let me find this, because Dan's got a monitor now that he can see what I've got. Where is that at? I got to find
that. It's all the way to the right, 3 down.
3 all the way to the right.
Get it memorized.
All the way to the right. Keep going. No, keep going farther to the right.
Farther to the right? Oh, Coke's pissed. What is this?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, dude, wait, that was the recording of that call. That was when he called. Yeah, we recorded it. I recorded the phone call. Coke Hogan called in. He was all pissed off at us because Dan had
pissed.
He was pissed. He was really pissed. I'm gonna have to play that back for everybody one of these days. It was when he was just irate because Dan took his fucking medallion.
Yeah, but then he came into the studio. If you guys watched the show, he grabbed it.
Yep.
But you know what? People didn't see me put it up there. They like at the time where I was like, I'm gonna go hang this up here.
Right.
The camera wasn't on me, so no one saw what was hanging there. So when Coke Hogan came in and he grabbed it, everyone's like, "What the hell is going on?" You know. But the medallion was hanging back there. If you guys go back and listen to the show, you'll hear the audio of me saying, "Like, dude, I'm gonna put this over here." You know.
Right. Well, anyways, yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tattaloo, for sponsoring the show tonight. I got to get that.
Reese Pearson.
I'll be looking forward to getting some of that product, checking it out.
Yep.
Are you right on, dude? So we're gonna hook you up. Yeah, Reese, did you hear that? Chris said it. He's we're gonna check it out. Check out the new Tattaloo product. All natural stuff, man. It's good stuff. It's well, as far as I know. I mean, Chris is gonna tell us. I think that Chris will be the deciding factor.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, very cool, man.
Sweet, man.
All right, it is time to wrap it up. Let's get this music pulled up here. This is Oliver Stone's favorite song. Thank you, folks. Have a good night, and we will talk to you again between now and then.
Podcast, got to listen with your mama.